house still knows the sound of your name. Every quiet room whispers the same. Your picture hangs where the sunlight falls, but all I hear are empty walls. I try to fold our memories away, yet every night they find their way. The clock moves on without a care, but time can't tell me you're not there. I wear a smile the world believes, while my heart breaks beneath my sleeve. If love could hear a silent cry, it would know the reason why. My soul aches every time I breathe. Your goodbye still lives inside of me. I keep reaching for a hand that's gone, trying to be strong, but I can't move on. Every dream still calls your name. Every sunrise feels the same. If loving you is all I have, then I'll carry this pain until my last. My soul aches, and it never fades away. I still leave your side of the bed untouched, holding on to what I miss so much. Your favorite song still softly plays, but now it only counts the days. I ask the stars if you look up too, if they still shine the same for you. Maybe somewhere your heart is free, while mine remains where you used to be. People say that wounds will heal, but they don't know the pain I feel. Some scars never disappear, they simply learn to live with tears. My soul strong, but I can't move on. Every dream still calls your name. Every sunrise feels the same. If loving you is all I have, then I'll carry this pain until my last. My soul aches, and it never broken heart still believes love doesn't end when someone leaves. My soul aches every time I breathe. Your shadow is the air I need. Though your footsteps disappeared, your voice is all I ever hear. I love you through the endless night, even when you are out of sight. Until the stars forget to shine, your broken heart will always live in mine. My soul aches with every beat I cannot hide. My soul aches since the day you said goodbye. So if the wind should speak my name, tell it nothing has changed. I'm still standing where love fell apart, with a soul that aches and a forever broken heart. You didn't leave with angry words or slam the door behind your tears. You faded like the evening light, little by little through the years. Your laughter slowly lost its home. Your eyes stopped looking into mine. I felt your heart drift far away long before your last goodbye. I try to hold what slipped through my hands, building forever with broken plans. Love was still alive in me, but you were already learning to leave. You left slowly, one heartbeat at a time, turning all our forever into memories behind. I watched your love grow colder while I kept pulling you closer. Now every night feels endless and lonely. Every tear still falls so quietly. You didn't break my heart in a day. You left slowly until nothing of us remained. I still remember your gentle touch. Now it's only silence I can hold. The promises we used to make have turned into stories growing old. I read the messages once again, searching for the love I knew. Every word still sounds so warm, even though they no longer belong to you. People tell me time will heal, but time can't erase what love made real. Every sunrise only shows another day. I miss you more. You left slowly, one heartbeat at a time, turning all our forever into memories behind. I watched your love grow colder while I kept pulling you closer. Now every night feels endless and lonely. Every tear still falls so quietly. You didn't break my heart in a day. You left slowly until nothing of us remained. If I had known your smile was faded, I would have loved you even more. I'd have held your trembling hands before they reached another door. Now I speak to empty echoes, to photographs that never reply. The hardest part wasn't losing you, it was watching love slowly die. You left slowly, and I stayed until the end, still believing broken hearts could learn to mend. But every piece you took away left a darkness I still face. If someday you remember my name, know my heart has never changed. Some goodbyes happen without a sound. You left slowly, and my soul never found its way back. The chair beside me still waits for you. The silence knows your voice by heart. You walked away, one quiet moment at a time, and I am still standing where you left me. Still wait before the morning, reaching where you used to be. There's a silence on your pillow that keeps staring back at me. The coffee cools beside the window, like the words we never said. Every corner of this old house still remembers what we had. Everyone says I'll be alright, the time will wash these tears away. But every sunset proves them wrong, some wounds are here to stay. Heartbreak lies quietly, hidden underneath my smile. No one sees a storm inside, or how I've walked these empty miles. You became a distant memory, but your love still holds on tight. I survive another morning, only to lose you every night. Heartbreak lives quietly, but it never leaves my side. I still know your favorite colors, every dream you used to chase. I still hear your gentle laughter in the silence of this place. I try to love somebody else, just to quiet all this pain, but every heartbeat whispered you and brought me back again. I buried every photograph, yet your shadow fills the room. Even after all this time, your goodbye still blooms. Heartbreak lives quietly, hidden underneath my smile. No one sees the storm inside, or how I've walked these empty miles. You became a distant memory, but your love still holds on tight. I survive another morning, only to lose you every night. Heartbreak lies quietly, but it never leaves my side. If love could hear me calling, would it lead you back somehow? Or are we only strangers to forever now? I give every tomorrow for one more yesterday, just to hear you softly whisper that you decided to stay. Heartbreak lies quietly, like a song without an end. I keep talking to your memory, like you're listening again. Every star above reminds me some lights still shine unseen. Maybe that's what love becomes, a beautiful lake between. Heartbreak lives quietly inside every breath I take. And though the world keeps turning, my heart still waits. If you ever hear the wind calling out my name tonight, know I'm still loving you. In the silence where heartbreak lies quietly. The clock still whispers your name at night. Every second echoes our last goodbye. Your picture's fading on my wall, but somehow you're still everywhere at all. I leave the porch light shining bright, like you come home before daylight. Every knock still steals my breath. Hope refuses to accept what's left. I tell my heart to let you go, but broken hearts don't always know how to stop believing love can return like morning sun. I'm still waiting where we used to stand, holding on to promises that slipped right through my hands. I'm still calling, though I hear no sound, searching for your footsteps that will never come around. Every tear keeps falling like the cold November rain. Every dream still carries you, despite the endless pain. If loving you is all my heart remembers doing right, then I'll still be waiting every lonely night. Friends all say that time will heal, but time can't change the way I feel. The chair beside me stays untouched. It still remembers you too much. I've learned to smile when people stare, pretend there's nothing missing there. But every laugh I force to show only hides the ache below. Your goodbye still fills the air, like your shadows everywhere. Though the world keeps moving on, mine still stops where you've gone. I'm still waiting where we used to stand, holding on to promises that slipped right through my hands. I'm still calling, though I hear no sound, searching for your footsteps that will never come around. Every tear keeps falling like the cold November rain. Every dream still carries you, despite the endless pain. If loving you is all my heart remembers doing right, then I'll still be waiting every lonely night. Maybe somewhere you remember how we laughed beneath the stars. Maybe somewhere you still wonder if I've healed these broken scars. But if forever means without you, I'll wear forever like the rain. Some loves never truly leave, they simply learn to live with pain. I'm still waiting, though the seasons change, though every road has carried me a million miles away. I'm still hoping walking through the doorway once again, you'll find the heart you left behind has never learned to mend. Until the final beat, my lonely soul says its last goodbye. I'll still be waiting, I'll still be loving, I'll still be praying, I'm still waiting. The light is on, the door's unlocked, my heart never left. I'm still waiting. You broke me. You left your shadow in every room. Now silence blooms where love once grew. The pictures smile but I can't breathe. The frozen moments that still haunt me. I kept your sweater by the door, as if you need it once more. I fool myself with every dawn, believing somehow you weren't gone. I try to gather all the pieces, but they cut deeper in my hands. How do I rebuild a heart that never understood your end? You broke me more than words can say. You took the light and walked away. Now every sunrise feels like rain. Every memory speaks your name. You broke me right down to my soul, left empty spaces I can't hold. No matter how I fight these tears, your goodbye echoes through the years. You didn't just leave love behind, you broke me. People tell me I'll move on, but nights still prove they're always wrong. I hear your laughter in the wind, then lose you all over again. I wear a smile that's paper thin, hiding all the hurt within. No one sees the quiet war I lose behind my closed front door. I keep asking heaven why some forever turns to lies. How could something pure and true disappear without a clue? You broke me more than words can say. You took the light and walked away. Now every sunrise feels like rain. Every memory speaks your name. You broke me right down to my soul, left empty spaces I can't hold. No matter how I fight these tears, your goodbye echoes through the years. You didn't just leave love behind, you broke me. If love could hear a desperate prayer, I beg for one more moment there. Not to change what came to be, just to hear you choosing me. But every wish fades with the dawn, and every dream wakes up alone. The hardest truth I'll ever face is learning how to live this way. You broke me, but I still remain, carrying your love and all its pain. Every heartbeat bears your mark, a fading flame inside the dark. You broke me, though time moves on, part But inside these shattered pieces, I'm still the man you broke. The silence knows my every cry. Your name still lives where dreams go to die. Even if you never look back to see the one you loved, you broke me. I still wake before the sunrise, reaching for a hand that's gone. Every morning feels familiar, but nothing feels like home. The mirror shows a stranger's face, someone tired of holding on. I smile just enough to fool the world, then break when I'm alone. I gave you every piece of me, every dream, every heartbeat. Now all that's left inside my chest is an empty echo where love used to breathe. I lost myself the day you walked away, left my soul standing in the pouring rain. I searched for who I used to be, but all I found were memories. Every road still leads to you, every promise faded into blue. I don't know how to love again, or how this broken heart will mend. When I lost you, I lost myself. Your voice still lives inside the silence, like a song that never ends. Every place we used to laugh together now reminds me what I've lost. Friends keep saying I'll get stronger, that the pain will disappear, but they don't hear these midnight conversations with the ghost of yesterday. I've counted every sleepless night, every tear the darkness hides. If healing comes with passing time, why does your goodbye still feel alive? I lost myself the day you walked away, left my soul standing in the pouring rain. I searched for who I used to be, but all I found were memories. Every road still leads to you, every promise faded into blue. I don't know how to love again, or how this broken heart will mend. When I lost you, I lost myself. If I could turn back every hour, I'd hold you longer than before. I'd tell you every fear I buried, and never let you reach that door. But time is deaf to broken prayers, it never stops or waits for tears. So I carry every shattered piece, learning how to breathe through grief. I lost myself the day love disappeared, left with nothing but these silent years. The man I was is hard to find, you're somewhere lost in another time. Still your name lives in every beat, in every scar beneath my skin. If loving you was all I ever knew, then losing you became my deepest truth. Maybe one day I'll find the light, but tonight I'm just a heart still searching through the dark for the man I was before I lost myself. The night grows quiet, the memories remain. I close my eyes and whisper your name. Some hearts keep beating even after they break. Mine still does without you. I found your letter in an old drawer tonight. The ink is faded, but the tears still shine. Your perfume lingers on the edges of the page, like time refused to take you away. I walk these streets where we used to dream. Every corner still remembers you and me. The world keeps turning like nothing has changed, but my heart is frozen in yesterday. I keep telling myself you're gone, but hope keeps proving my heart wrong. Every breath becomes your name, every silence feeds the pain. Your memory hurts more than your goodbye. It follows me wherever I hide. Every smile reminds me of your face. Every sunset leaves an empty space. Your memory hurts like a wound that never heals, a quiet ache no one else can feel. I can leave the places where we used to be, but your memory always follows me. I hear your laughter in the pouring rain. It disappears before I can explain. The songs we love still play so softly. Each note breaks another part of me. I've tried to throw the past away, but every road leads back your way. No matter how far these feet will roam, my lonely heart still calls you home. If forgetting had a price, I give every breath, every night. But love has carved your name too deep. Some scars are forever meant to keep. Your memory hurts more than your goodbye. It follows me wherever I hide. Every smile reminds me of your face. Every sunset leaves an empty space. Your memory hurts like a wound that never heals, a quiet ache no one else can feel. I can leave the places where we used to be, but your memory always follows me. Maybe heaven keeps the words we never had the chance to say. Maybe somewhere beyond the stars you still remember my name. Until that day, I'll carry you in every heartbeat, every prayer. Some loves never truly end, they simply become the pain we wear. Your memory hurts every single day, though years keep trying to wash you away. I still reach across an empty bed, still hear the promises we said. Your memory hurts, but I can't let go, because forgetting means losing us both. If this broken heart must love you endlessly, then I'll carry your memory, even if it keeps hurting me. The night grows colder, your shadow remains. The world moves forward, I'm standing in yesterday, until my last breath fades away. Your memory hurts house is quiet, but your echo stays. It fills the silence in 1,000 ways. Your coffee cup is gone, the shelf is bare, but somehow I still feel you there. I tell myself it's just another day, yet every step still walks your way. I've learned to breathe without your touch, but breathing isn't living much. Everyone says I'll be alright, that time will make the darkness light, but clocks can move and seasons change. My heart still feels the same. I'm still not over the love we had, still holding pieces of everything we were. Every goodbye still sounds brand new. Every road keeps leading back to you. I'm still not over the nights we dreamed, or the life we thought we'd always keep. No matter how hard I try to move on, my heart still waits where you've been gone. I'm still not over you. I hear your name inside the rain. It falls like tears against my window pane. I catch myself reaching for my phone, then remember I'm alone. I've met new faces, passed new streets, but none can make this heart believe. 'Cause every smile I try to wear falls apart when you're not there. If letting go were easy, I would've done it long ago. But love like ours leaves deeper scars than anyone could know. I'm still not over the love we had, still holding pieces of everything we were. Every goodbye still sounds brand new. Every road keeps leading back to you. I'm still not over the nights we dreamed, or the life we thought we'd always keep. No matter how hard I try to move on, my heart still waits where you've been gone. I'm still not over you. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to cry less. Maybe loving someone forever means carrying both the joy and the emptiness. If I see you in another life, I'll hold your hand a little tighter, so the story ends with fewer tears and one last chance to stay together. I'm still not over the way you smile, the way you made this broken world worthwhile. Every heartbeat whispers your name, like losing you changed everything. I'm still not over the dreams we made. They're scattered like the light that fades. Even if tomorrow finally calls me on, part of me will always stay where you are gone, until my final breath is through. I'll still love, I'll still miss, I'll still be not over you. The stars grow dim, the night moves on, but somewhere deep inside this heart, your love still lives, and I'm still not over. The moon hangs low outside my window, like it knows the tears I hide. This empty room keeps whispering is winter. The silence speaks where you once lay. Morning always finds me breathing, but these cold nights stay. Everyone says the pain will fade, that love will slowly drift away, but every sunset brings me back to the place where my heart still waits. Cold nights stay when you're gone, they hold me long after the stars are gone. Every shadow wears your face, every dream leaves an empty space. Cold nights stay, they never leave, they wrap around what's left of me. The dawn may come and light the sky, but it never warms this heart of mine without your love. Cold nights stay. I still hear your laughter in the hallway, though no one's standing there at all. Your memory walks beside me quietly, like a picture that refuses to fall. I keep your letters in the drawer, read every word 1,000 times. They're all I have to prove. You once called this lonely heart your home. If I could trade these endless tears for just one moment by your side, I'd give away the years ahead to relive our last goodbye. Cold nights stay when you're gone, they hold me long after the stars are gone. Every shadow wears your face, every dream leaves an empty space. Cold nights stay, they never leave, they wrap around what's left of me. The dawn may come and light the sky, but it never warms this heart of mine without you. Cold nights stay. I don't blame the wind for blowing or the rain for falling down, but I still ask the silent heavens why forever couldn't stay around. If love can live beyond goodbye, then mine is breathing in the dark, a quiet flame that won't burn out, though it breaks my heart. Cold nights stay year after year, keeping every memory painfully clear. Your voice still echoes through my soul, a melody that won't let go. Cold nights stay, but so does love, even when it's not enough. If my heart must carry this endless ache, then let it be for your sweet name until the last star fades away. I'll love you still while cold nights stay. The fire is gone, the winter remains, the world keeps turning, but nothing has changed. I close my eyes and softly pray you'll find my heart where cold nights stay. I still remember how you smiled, like morning light after the rain. You made the smallest moments shine. Now every sunrise feels the same. Your sweater still hangs by the door. I never found the strength to move it. Some things are harder to let go when every thread still feels like you. I gave you every dream I had, every promise, every prayer. Now all that's left inside these hands is empty air. You were everything my heart believed, the only place my soul could breathe, my safest home, my brightest sky, the reason I could even try. You were everything, my hope, my song, the only place where I belong. Now every beat reminds me of the life we lost, the life we loved. I never knew forever could disappear so fast. The seasons change outside my window, but winter never leaves my chest. I laugh with people passing by, then cry when I have time to rest. I've learned that missing someone deeply can make a crowded room feel bare. Because no matter who stands beside me, you're the one who's never there. They tell me hearts can heal again, that time can slowly close the scars. But every road I choose somehow still leads me to where you are. You were everything my heart believed, the only place my soul could breathe, my safest home, my brightest sky, the reason I could even try. You were everything, my hope, my soul, the only place where I belong. Now every beat reminds me of the life we lost, the life we loved. I never knew forever could disappear so fast. If I could borrow just one moment, I'd hold your hand and never speak. I'd let the silence say the words my broken heart still cannot reach. Some loves don't end when people leave, they stay beneath the skin for years, a quiet flame inside the dark, burning through the tears. You were everything, my every dream, the missing half of all I'd be, my calm before the storm arrived, the love that made me feel alive. You were everything, and even now I still don't know the reason why the world keeps turning without us. But mine stopped the day you said goodbye. If loving you is all that's left for this lonely heart to do, then every beat I'll ever have will always belong to you. When the stars fade into morning and the night finally lets go, I'll still whisper your name to the wind that carries my soul. Because some hearts keep loving long after goodbye, and mine still does. You were everything. Tonight the moon looks just like yesterday, hanging over all the words we couldn't say. Your photograph still rests beside my bed, a quiet conversation with the love that's left. I trace your name across the window pane, watching every raindrop carry all my pain. The house is full of echoes from our past, but nothing beautiful was built to last. I keep pretending I'm okay, while breaking more with every day. If healing comes with passing time, why are you still on my mind? Missing you hurts deeper than goodbye, like 1,000 silent tears I never cried. Every heartbeat whispers your name, every sunrise feels the same. Missing you hurts more than I can hide. There's an empty world where you stood by my side. I could smile for everyone I see, but when the night comes home to me, missing you hurts. I hear your laughter in the autumn wind. It disappears before I pull it in. Your favorite song still finds me unaware, and suddenly I feel you everywhere. I've walked 100 roads to leave behind every memory that's living in my mind, but every mile just leads me back again to all the love that couldn't reach the end. They tell me someday I'll move on, that broken hearts grow strong, but no one knows how love can stay long after love is gone. Missing you hurts deeper than goodbye, like 1,000 silent tears I never cried. Every heartbeat whispers your name, every sunrise feels the same. Missing you hurts more than I can hide. There's an empty world where you stood by my side. I can smile for everyone I see, but when the night comes home to me, missing you hurts. If I could steal 1 minute from the hands of time, I'd spend forever looking in your eyes. I'd tell you every word I never found before our love became a memory now. Maybe somewhere your heart remembers mine. Maybe love still is beyond goodbye. Until that day, I'll carry what remains, a heart that beats through endless pain. Missing you hurts. Every breath I take, every dream I have is one I cannot wake. Though the seasons slowly come and go, you're the only home I'll ever know. Missing you hurts, but I'll love you still, even if this broken heart never heals. When my final song has reached its end, I hope your soul remembers then, that every prayer I've whispered through the years was filled with love. And missing you. The stars may fade, the sky may change, but this heart will always call your name. Until my last slips away. Missing you will always hurt. The morning comes, but I don't see the light. Another day just fades into the night. I move through crowds with empty eyes. A living soul has lost its fire. Your picture's still beside my bed, but all the words we shared are dead. The silence knows my deepest fears. It speaks the language of my tears. I used to dream of growing old. Now every dream is turned to stone. You took the colors from my world and left me standing here alone. I feel nothing but your goodbye, an endless echo I can't leave behind. No joy remains, no warmth, no flame, only the ghost of your sweet name. I feel nothing, yet my heart still aches like shattered glass that never breaks. I've lost myself somewhere inside the lonely darkness you left behind. I'm breathing, but I'm barely alive. I feel nothing. The rain keeps falling on my window pane, just like the sorrow in my veins. I hear your voice in empty rooms, then watch it vanish with the moon. I wear a smile that's made of dust, a fragile mask that hides my trust. No one can see the quiet war that I've been losing since you walked out the door. If time was meant to heal the pain, why do these wounds still call your name? Every heartbeat feels so slow, like it forgot where love should go. I feel nothing but your goodbye, an endless echo I can't leave behind. No joy remains, no warmth, no flame, only the ghost of your sweet name. I feel nothing, yet my heart still aches like shattered glass that never breaks. I've lost myself somewhere inside the lonely darkness you left behind. I'm breathing, but I'm barely alive. I feel nothing. If I could cry until the ocean's dry, would all this emptiness subside? Or is this what forever means, to wake without a reason to dream? Still somewhere underneath the pain, a fading ember softly remains. It burns with every memory, refusing to let you leave me completely. I feel nothing except your love, still falling like rain from the stars above. close beyond goodbye. But until that distant morning comes, I'll carry this empty soul alone, still calling your name, still loving you, though I feel nothing. The night grows colder, the silence stays. I'm only a shadow of who I became. If love can survive when all hope is gone, then somewhere inside my heart still beats on. The curtains move with the midnight breeze, like they're searching for what's no longer here. Your favorite chair sits quietly, covered in dust and silent years. I still pour 2 cups every morning before I remember you're gone. Some habits never learn the truth, they keep believing love lives on. I packed away the photographs, but memories refuse to leave. The hardest part of losing you is waking up and still believing. Empty love remains inside these broken walls, like a lonely echo that still answers when I call. Your goodbye closed the door, but my heart still waits for more. Empty love remains where your arms once held me tight, keeping every lonely tear awake all through the night. Though you're gone beyond my reach, your silence still speaks to me. All that's left after the rain is empty love remains. The seasons painted new colors, but none could brighten up my soul. Every road I tried to follow only circled back to home. I wear tomorrow on my shoulders, but yesterday won't let me go. The smile I give the world is borrowed, the truth is only tears would know. If time could erase your footsteps, why do I still hear them near? Every quiet moment reminds me that love can outlive every year. Empty love remains inside these broken walls, like a lonely echo that still answers when I call. Your goodbye closed the door, but my heart still waits for more. Empty love remains where your arms once held me tight, keeping every lonely tear awake all through the night. Though you're gone beyond my reach, your silence still speaks to me. All that's left after the rain is empty love remains. I don't need another lifetime to know what we once had was real. Some hearts never stop remembering, even when they learn to kneel. If heaven gathers every promise, that broke before its time. I hope it keeps the one we made, to love beyond goodbye. Empty love remains, though the years pass by, like a fading star that never leaves the sky. Every heartbeat carries you, every prayer still asks for you. Empty love remains, but so does my faith that somewhere beyond this endless ache, you'll hear the words I couldn't say before you slipped away. Until my final breath is gone, you'll be the reason my heart keeps holding on, when everything else has washed away. Empty love remains, the candles burn down, the night grows still. I whisper your name and always will, because some loves don't disappear with time. They become the silence we carry for life. Before your eyes found mine that day, I walked through life like passing rain. Then you smiled and pulled the sun into a heart that knew no spring. You taught these tired hands to hold, you made this restless soul believe. For the first time in my lonely life, love felt like somewhere I could breathe. I built tomorrow with your dreams, never thought they'd disappear. Now I'm standing in the ruins, still wishing you were here. You changed everything with just one touch. You gave me a world that I still miss so much. You became my morning light, my safest place, my quiet sky. You changed everything, then walked away, leaving endless nights where hope decays. I still carry every piece of you, though there's nothing left to hold on to. You changed my life forever, and forever still hurts. The mirror shows a different man, one who learned to smile through pain. People say I've grown so strong, they've never heard my heart at night. Every street still knows your footsteps, every season speaks your name. Time keeps moving without mercy, but my love has never changed. I keep your memory close enough to hear it when the silence calls. Some goodbyes may close a chapter, but never end the story at all. You changed everything with just one touch. You gave me a world that I still miss so much. You became my morning light, my safest place, my quiet sky. You changed everything, then walked away, leaving endless nights where hope decays. I still carry every piece of you, though there's nothing left to hold on to. You changed my life forever. watching for one more chance to feel your heart. Some loves don't end when voices fade. They live beneath each breath we take. Even broken hearts remember every promise they couldn't save. You changed everything, and even now I still don't know the reason why the stars still shine above this world, but they've forgotten how to guide. You changed everything inside of me. The man I was will never be. If loving you became my greatest truth, then losing you became my deepest wound. Until my final heartbeat fades, I'll thank the love that changed my days. Even if it left me with tears I'll never hide. The dawn will come, the years will pass, but your name will always live inside my heart. You changed everything, and somehow I still love you. You packed your dreams into the dawn, left your silence hanging on the walls. The door closed softly behind your tears, but the echo never left at all. I folded every memory carefully, like fragile letters I couldn't burn. Some flames go out without a warning. Some hearts keep waiting for their turn. I told myself I'd be okay, that time would wash the pain away. But every sunrise only showed another reason. I still know I stayed broken after you were gone, holding on to love when love had already moved on. Every beat still called your name, every night burned just the same. I stayed broken while the world moved fast, living with the ghost of everything we had. I learned that tears can fall unseen, and shattered hearts can still believe. I never stopped loving you. I stayed broken. The mirror knows the man I've become, a quiet soul with tired eyes. I wear my smile like borrowed light. It fades the moment no one's nearby. Your favorite song still finds me somehow. Every note reopens the past. A melody can heal some people, but yours just makes the silence last. They say forgiveness brings back peace, and someday pain will finally leave. But love this deep has roots below, where even time can't reach. I stayed broken after you were gone, holding on to love when love had already moved on. Every beat still called your name, every night burned just the same. I stayed broken while the world moved fast, living with the ghost of everything we had. I learned that tears can fall unseen, and shattered hearts can still believe. I never stopped loving you. Ooh, I stayed broken. If another life is waiting, I hope it gives us one Until then I'll keep your memory like a candle in the rain. It may flicker in the darkness, but it never lost its flame. I stayed broken, but love remained, growing through the cracks of all this pain. Though the years have changed my face, your place inside my heart stayed the same. I stayed broken, not because I'm weak, but because your love became a part of me. If healing means forgetting you, then I'll choose these scars instead of truth. Until my final breath is gone, I'll carry everything we were. The world kept turning without us, but I stayed broken. The sky will brighten, the seasons will change, but some hearts never stop calling one name. If love is measured by what still remains, then mine will forever stay broken. The curtains sway in the evening breeze, like they're waiting for your footsteps still. The house remembers every laugh, even though the rooms are still. Your favorite cup sits on the shelf, covered by a layer of dust. Time can quiet every sound, but it can't erase what became us. I thought goodbye would end the story, one last tear, one final page. But love has a quieter ending, it leaves a little more each day. Love fades slowly, it never runs, it lingers like the setting sun. One more memory, one more sigh, one more reason tears still fall at night. Love fades slowly, but never dies. It hides inside these weary eyes. Even when your head is gone, my lonely heart keeps holding on. Some goodbyes are over quickly, but love fades slowly. I pass the places we once knew, the streets still whisper your sweet name. People tell me life goes on, but nothing ever feels the same. I've learned to carry quiet sorrow without letting the world see. Every smile I give away leaves a little less of me. If forgetting came that easily, I'd have found my way by now. Instead I wear your memory like a shadow I can't put down. Love fades slowly, it never runs, it lingers like the setting sun. One more memory, one more sigh, one more reason tears still fall at night. Love fades slowly, but never dies. It hides inside these weary eyes. Even when your hand is gone, my lonely heart keeps holding on. Some goodbyes are over quickly, but love fades slowly. Maybe hearts are made to carry every soul they've ever known. Maybe that with your memory. Moving on, love fades slowly like autumn leaves, falling one by one from broken trees. Still the roots remember spring, still my heart remembers everything. Love fades slowly through passing years, softened by the rain of tears. Though I may find the strength to stand, part of me stays in your hands. Until my final breath is through, there'll always be a place for you. Some stories never truly end, they simply fade slowly. The stars grow quiet, the night grows deep. I close my eyes, your voice still speaks. If love has one last home to know, it lives inside the heart that lets it fade slowly. You hurt deep. You left without a storm or fight, just quiet footsteps in the night. The silence settled in your place. Now every room still wears your face. I kept believing you'd return, like ashes waiting for a spark to burn. But hope grew thinner with each dawn, while I kept holding on. I never thought a heart could break without a sound, for heaven's sake. Now every breath reminds me of a love I couldn't save. You hurt deep, deeper than these scars, deeper than the silence underneath the stars. You took the warmth from every day, then walked so easily away. You hurt deep when no one else can see, leaving empty echoes inside of me. I wear a smile the world believes, while my soul quietly grieves. You didn't just break my heart, you hurt deep. I still remember every promise, every dream we used to share. Now I speak your name in whispers to a love that's no longer there. The seasons changed around my window, but winter stayed inside my chest. People say that time brings healing, yet your goodbye still hurts the best. If memories could learn to fade, I'd finally find some peace again. But every little thing I see brings me back to where you've been. You hurt deep, deeper than these scars, deeper than the silence underneath the stars. You took the warmth from every day, then walked so easily away. You hurt deep when no one else can see, leaving empty echoes inside of me. I wear a smile the world believes, while my soul quietly grieves. You didn't just break my heart, you hurt deep. If love was only meant to last until the moment someone leaves, why does my heart still carry you like autumn carries fallen leaves? I give the rest of all my years for one more chance to hear you say that somewhere underneath lost you. Every heartbeat speaks your name, though nothing will ever be the same. You hurt deep and I still bleed from wounds that time could never heal completely. If loving you is my forever, then I'll carry this pain forever. When my last goodbye is finally spoken, you'll find a heart that stayed wide open. Even after all the tears you hurt deep, the rain still falls, the sky still weeps, and somewhere inside your memory sleeps. I'll close my eyes one final time, still loving you, still hurt deep. The morning breaks, but not my heart. Stay with you the day we fell apart. The sunlight finds these empty rooms, but never reaches where I keep you. Your name still lingers on my lips, like a prayer I never learned to end. I tell myself to let you go, yet every road brings me back again. I try to bury all the memories, but they bloom like flowers in the rain. Some loves don't disappear with distance, they quietly become my pain. I'm still loving you through every lonely night, still searching for your shadow in the morning light. Every heartbeat calls your name, though nothing will ever be the same. I'm still loving you, though you're gone away, holding on to words we never got to say. If forever lives inside the soul, then you'll always make me whole. Even if you never come back to me, I'm still loving you. I hear your laughter in the wind, it fades before I turn around. Every place we used to call our own feels like a dream I can't live down. I've learned how silence has a voice, it whispers everything we've lost. And every tear that falls tonight reminds me what our loved ones cost. People say that time is kind, that someday hearts forget the past, but mine still keeps your place untouched, as if our love was built to last. I'm still loving you through every lonely night, still searching for your shadow in the morning light. Every heartbeat calls your name, though nothing will ever be the same. I'm still loving you, though you're gone away, holding on to words we never got to say. If forever lives inside the soul, then you'll always make me whole. Even if you never come back to me, I'm still loving you. If heaven grants forgotten dreams to hearts that never stop believing, then maybe somewhere down the road we'll find the goodbye we were needing. Until that day I'll carry you in every prayer my heart can sing. Some stories never truly end, they become the songs we keep. I'm I'm still loving you with every breath I take, through every scar that time can never take away. Though the years may change my face, your love still fills this empty space. I'm still loving you, that's all I know. Some feelings never learn to let go. If my heart must beat without your hand, it will still love you while it can. When my final sunrise comes into view, the last words this heart will whisper will always be, I'm still loving you. The stars may fade, the night may end, but this love inside me will never bend, until my last heartbeat is through. My soul will always be still loving you. The morning comes, but I don't feel the light. I only count the hours since goodbye. This empty house still calls your name, like nothing here has truly changed. Your picture rests beside my bed, 1,000 words I never said. I touch the frame, then close my eyes, still hoping love survives. They tell me time will set me free, that broken hearts learn how to breathe. But every step I take away still brings me back to yesterday. I can't heal, no matter how I try. Your memory still lives behind my eyes. Every heartbeat knows your name, every sunrise feels the same. I can't heal, this wound runs far too deep. It follows me into my sleep. I've learned to hide the tears I cry, but I can't teach my heart goodbye. I'm still standing, but I can't heal. I hear your laughter in the rain, it disappears then comes again. The songs we love still fill the air, leaving pieces everywhere. I've smiled through 1,000 days, pretending that I've found my way. But every smile the world can see hides the broken part of me. If forgetting was as easy as everyone believes, why does every quiet moment bring me back to me? I can't heal, no matter how I try. Your memory still lives behind my eyes. Every heartbeat knows your name, every sunrise feels the same. I can't heal, this wound runs far too deep. It follows me into my sleep. I've learned to hide the tears I cry, but I can't teach my heart goodbye. I'm still standing, but I can't heal. Maybe love was never meant to disappear without a trace. Maybe every soul we lose leaves forever in its place. If another dawn should find me with your memory in my hands, I'll hold it like a fragile flame, the last light I have left. I can't heal, but I still love, like a lonely prayer rising above. Every scar still bears your touch, every silence says too much. I can't heal, the life goes on. Part of me has been gone too long. If my heart must carry this pain through every storm and every rain, then let it beat until it's still, loving you against its will. Until my final breath is real, I'll carry you, because I can't heal. The night grows quiet, the stars still shine, but none of them can lead me home. Your goodbye remains my deepest scar, and this heart still can't heal. Your voice haunts me. The silence should have buried you, but somehow we learned how to speak. Every empty room repeats your name in whispers only I can hear. The window holds the falling rain, each drop sounds like your goodbye. I close my eyes to find some peace, but your echo fills the night. I packed away the photographs, I locked the letters out of sight, but memories don't need a home, they live inside the mind. Your voice haunts every beat of my heart, calling me back to where we fell apart. It rises with the midnight wind, like you're beside me once again. Your voice haunts every dream I keep, following me into my sleep. Though you're gone beyond my reach, your goodbye still speaks to me. No matter where this lonely road may lead, your voice haunts me. I hear you in the old love songs, between the notes that softly fade. In every crowded city street, your memory knows my name. The years have tried to cover you with dust upon forgotten days, but every time I think I've healed, your whisper finds its way. Some people leave without a trace, some fade like footprints in the sand, but you remain in every breath, like time can understand. Your voice haunts every beat of my heart, calling me back to where we fell apart. It rises with the midnight wind, like you're beside me once again. Your voice haunts every dream I keep, following me into my sleep. Though you're gone beyond my reach, your goodbye still speaks to me. No matter where this lonely road may lead, your voice haunts me. If I could hear you one last time, I'd never ask you why you left. I'd simply close my eyes and listen, holding every word that's left. Because some echoes never die, sings inside my pain. Your voice haunts every breath I take, a melody that time could never take away. Though the stars forget to shine, your words still light this heart of mine. Your voice haunts every silent prayer, reminding me you once were there. If loving you is all that's left of me, then let your echo set me free, until my final heartbeat fades from view. The last sound I'll remember will always be you. The night grows still, the wind calls low. I whisper back, though you'll never know. Some voices never disappear, they become the silence we carry forever. Your voice haunts